You've probably seen this cap before, and I apologize for showing this in my videos. And the reason why I'm saying it is because ATF is actually something completely different. Andromeda Forward Tobacco Forwarding. This is my brother's job. No, he's not someone who does these things legally. He just trades in tobacco, and it happened to have some caps on his work that he gave to me for free. And I did not know ATF means something completely different in the USA. He did mention about me that ATF means something in the USA, but he didn't explain to me what it was, because I wasn't interested. I just thought it was a nice cap. I've seen a lot of you criticize me in my videos saying, "Why the frickin' hell are you wearing that goddamn hat, boy? Take it off." Not literally like that, but I'll be explaining in this video what ATF is. And it's very interesting as a non-American, I find, so let's talk about it. I will be wearing it because I need something to start my hair with. This isn't me supporting the ATF. I don't even know caps exist. I don't even think they exist. I don't know. I'm a goddamn European person. I don't know these American things, right? So don't hate on me. I'm neutral. I don't support nothing. I just like the cap itself, right? I don't support ATF. As I said, ATF stands for something completely different in the Netherlands. Andromeda Tobacco Forwarding. It's not what you guys think it is. But let's start this video. So ATF basically stands for Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosive, and still to this point, I haven't done much research, but I want to know what it actually is all about and what it really means. So let's see what it means. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms. ATF is an acronym standing for the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco and Firearms, a United States law enforcement agency. So I wonder what they do, right? The ATF it doesn't tell me that much when this person did tell me that a lot of American citizens do not like ATF. I kind of forgot what it was, but it was in a negative form of why Americans don't like I don't even know if it's an organization, I think. Yeah, law. Yeah, I think it is, right? The Bureau of Alcohol, the ATF, is the federal agency primarily responsible for administering and enforcing the criminal and regulatory provisions of the federal laws pertaining to destructive devices, bombs, explosives, and arson. So why would they come to your house then? Is the real question. This is to prevent weapons trafficking, unlicensed firearms businesses, and to protect public safety. Whatever the reason may be, just know if you find yourself in this situation, the ATF and the local police may want to inspect your collection, and you need to know what to do. So wait, if I see correctly, right? Let's say I have got a firearm. Now this is my questions to my American viewers out there, right? Please answer this serious. I know you will. If, as an American, right, you have the right to protect yourself, this and that, right, with firearms. Do even the firearms on your own property have to be licensed? Do you actually have to legally have a certificate, a permit, to own a gun on your own property? I'm very curious because here in the Netherlands, I'm going to go away from firearms. We don't, well, you see, the thing is, right, we got very, very strict gun laws here. In order to get a gun here is super, super rare. It's difficult. There's almost no way I'm getting an actual real gun in the Netherlands because shit can happen and go wrong. Most homicides and stuff happen here because of the drug world. I'm not sure about that in America. I see the crazy shit that comes by on the TV. God damn, y'all be out of control with those guns, man. It's such a waste because I think guns are awesome. Guns are beautiful. As I mentioned in a video last week, gun collection, I love guns. I have a love situation for those. I love knives as well because of the use and what you can do with them. Not to defend yourself, man. Guns is a total different thing, obviously. I feel like it's more for hunting and it should be more for hunting, but also defense on your own property. But do you need a permit to have a gun even on your own property? I'm very, very curious about that. Maybe we'll find the answer in one of these questions. I don't know, but let's find out. So, do they get paid? That's a good question. Wow, the average salary is $67,000 plus. God damn, 67 grand. That's probably what, that's after tax probably. That's a lot of money, dude. I would assume. I don't know what the average income is of a US citizen, but that's a lot of money, bro. So I've heard of the guy on my Snapchat last week that means that if you are a convicted felon, for those who do not know, I'm pretty sure you know what a convicted felon is. That basically means that you are never allowed, and it's crazy, maybe stupid what I'm about to ask, right? Even if, okay, so let's say you're a convicted felon, which basically means you are not allowed to own a gun. You can't own a gun. And you also can't be around people that have got felonies as well. That's the weird thing. NBA Youngboy, for example, he's been arrested because he had a gun. He's a convicted felon himself. And the people he was around at that time were also convicted felons. And apparently in America, you are not allowed to be a convicted felon and be around convicted people as well. I'm not going to say what I think about that. 50-50, I suppose. It makes kind of sense. But on the other hand, isn't it also sort of freedom taken away from you? I mean, I guess you should all look at how it really escalates from the situation that happened before. You know, it's easy saying, oh, but that's just messed up, it's taking away someone's freedom. I think we all know NBA Youngboy ain't someone to play around with. Let's keep it honest here. Same with Fredo Bang. Free them both, honestly, man. Very talented artists. It's a shame that they don't mess around with each other anymore. But anyways, right? I do wonder, right? Does the ATF also know if your gun is legal or not? This is my genuine question. So if you in self-defense, right? Let's say you have a gun that is unlicensed. How can they find out if your gun is not legally allowed to be in your possession? How can they find out? Do they trace your number on your gun? Do they search you up in the public, in the private search thing? Genuine questions coming from a non-American, because we do not have this thing in the Netherlands here. Not at least from my knowledge, not from what I know of. But can they raid your house? Let's see this. Except for limited permit holders, any ATF officer may, without a warrant. God damn, they can come with. That ain't working like that in the Netherlands. They need a warrant here, I think, as well. It depends on the situation you're in, I think, right? Enter during business hours the premises, including places of storage, of any licensee or permittee for the purpose of inspecting or examining any records or documents required to be kept by the law and regulations, and any explosive materials. Sounds like you shouldn't play with them. I know you got also bounty hunters. I know it's a little bit of a strange, different thing, but bounty hunters as well are also ruthless in America. Like, damn. But I wonder, right? A bounty hunter, will he actually also commit harmful things to someone if he's on the run? It's very interesting. So this is what the symbol looks like. Interesting. I didn't even know they had a symbol. So let me know down in the comments. Do you like the ATF? I don't know. I would assume, I mean, these are... Damn, they got their own customized shit in there. Damn, they got bulletproof vest. Whoa. That's crazy. You see, we don't have these kind of officers here in the Netherlands. This would be called... This is like very serious firearm here in the Netherlands, like these cops here. Wow. I'm very amazed, as I said, as someone who's never heard about this thing. It's very interesting. I can imagine only if you're an American citizen, you can hate them. I want to say I understand, but I don't. Oh shit, it's the same print that I have on my thing. Look at that. It's literally the same color print that I have. Now I understand why some of you don't like this cap. And I do apologize. And I'm not doing this on purpose, this cap in my video. I don't have a lot of caps. Although, to be honest, this is one of the few only caps in my collection that actually sit comfortable, fluffy on my head. That aren't too tight unless the Supreme one, but y'all don't like ATF, do y'all? Wow, so they basically confiscate illegal firearms, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's what they really just do, just like normal cops, but I would assume a normal cop has a different rule that he has to follow or obey. God knows, I don't know. Like I said, I do not know how this works, man. Okay, so this is the question, right? I want to know, like... This is to answer my question. If there's a difference between the ATF and the FBI, Federal Bureau Investigation, I think it's called. The FBI is a primary law enforcement agency for the U.S. government. Okay, charged with enforcement of more than 200 categories of federal laws. Y'all gotta follow a lot of rules in America. That's crazy, bro. The ATF primarily enforces federal firearm statutes and investigates arsons and bombings. So basically, what they really are for, just to make sure that everyone is safe and has a legal firearm. So this is my question, right? How does it work going into court? How does it work in self-defense? Let's say you someone, right? They don't make it. How does that work? Obviously, I'm assuming if your gun is illegal, you're screwed, even in self-defense. Genuine question. How does it work if your gun is not registered and not legal? You don't have a permit. How does that work if you are in self-defense? Let's say at your own home, someone breaks in your house. You have your gun. It's not legalized. And you shoot that person and he doesn't survive. How does that work? Do you automatically lose because your gun isn't registered? How does that work? A genuine question. If any one of you can answer that, please do let me know. The ATF primarily enforces federal firearms statutes and investigates arson bombings. The FBI works closely with both agencies on cases where our jurisdictions overlap. So basically, they're just to prevent weapon trafficking. How can you prevent it if there's so many guns getting in and out of the borders, you know? Okay, so I wonder, can you get arrested by an ATF agent? As sworn law enforcement officers, special agents are authorized to carry weapons and make arrests for federal offenses against the United States. As of 2019 December, ATF has 1,714 special agents stationed across 25 field divisions, hundreds of field and satellite officers and overseas posts. Alright, that wasn't even my question. No, well, who's higher? Okay, but didn't really answer my question now, did it? It didn't say my cat's taking poop. Alright, I'm sorry. So they can raid your house without a warrant. That's crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure normally depending on the situation, a police officer's not allowed to just raid your house without a permit. I mean, a warrant, right? I don't know how warrants work. I don't really think warrants are a thing here in the Netherlands that I know of. However, there's also a legal thing when it comes to that, but very interesting. Wow. As I said, as a European person, very interesting to read upon these kind of things. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And let me know if the audio of this video is good or not. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this video. What else can I really add? Nothing much really. Very interesting. Just to let you guys know, yes, I have shot a gun before in America when I was 11. And that's the weird thing. I guess there's a difference on a shooting range than actually having a physical firearm when you're outside in public. I can understand you need a permit for that. And in the shooting range, you don't. Or do you, as an American citizen? How does that work? So confusing, these laws. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll check you all later, man.